Curiosities about the Alaskan Malamute? The Alaskan Malamute is a majestic and powerful breed, often mistaken for its distant cousin, the Siberian Husky. Known for its endurance, strength, and striking appearance, this Arctic dog is not just a symbol of resilience, it's also a deeply affectionate and loyal companion. In this in-depth article, we'll explore the most fascinating curiosities about the Alaskan Malamute. From its ancient lineage to modern training tips, get ready to fall in love with this magnificent breed and discover why training is essential for a harmonious life together. 1. Ancient origins, a 4,000-year-old breed. The Alaskan Malamute is one of the oldest Arctic sled dog breeds, with roots tracing back over 4,000 years. The Malamute tribe, a nomadic Inuit people in the region now known as Northwest Alaska, bred these dogs to haul heavy sleds, hunt seals, and protect their families from polar bears. This breed was not created for speed like the Siberian Husky, but for stamina and strength. They were, and still are, the ultimate workhorses of the Arctic. 2. More wolf-like than you think, thanks to their thick double coats, erect ears, and wolf-like eyes. Malamutes are often mistaken for wolves. While they're not part wolf, their DNA does indicate they're among the closest relatives to the original domestic dogs that descended from ancient wolves. However, it's crucial to distinguish that despite their appearance, Alaskan Malamutes are fully domesticated and incredibly social with humans. 3. Built for harsh environments. With dense, weather-resistant coats, Alaskan Malamutes thrive in cold climates. Their undercoat is thick and oily, providing insulation even in sub-zero temperatures. Their large, snowshoe-like paws prevent them from sinking into the snow, while their bushy tails curl over their faces to shield them from icy winds during rest. But this adaptation to cold means that Malamutes struggle in hot or humid climates and require proper cooling, hydration, and limited sun exposure during summer months. The gentle giants of the north. Despite their imposing size, males can weigh up to 85 to 100 pounds, 38 to 45 kilograms, and females 75 to 85 pounds, 34 to 38 kilograms. Malamutes are incredibly affectionate and gentle with their families. They are often described as gentle giants and are particularly fond of children. However, due to their size and strength, early training and socialization are key to prevent them from becoming overwhelming, especially around small kids or elderly individuals. 5. Natural-born talkers. While they don't bark much, Alaskan Malamutes are known for their unique vocalizations. They howl, whine, chirp, and even talk in a series of expressive sounds. It's not unusual for a Malamute owner to have full-blown conversations with their dog. They'll often use their voice to express excitement, frustration, or affection. Training can help control excessive vocalizing, especially in shared living environments. 6. Pack. Mentality: your family is their tribe. Alaskan Malamutes are pack animals through and through. They thrive in a structured household where every member has a clear role. If you don't establish yourself as the alpha, your Malamute may try to take the lead. This doesn't mean dominance-based training is necessary or recommended, but it does mean consistency, boundaries, and confident guidance are essential. 7. They have a mind of their own. Malamutes are incredibly intelligent, but also very independent. This combination can be both a blessing and a challenge. They often assess whether following a command is worth it, which can frustrate novice dog owners. But with the right training approach, especially positive reinforcement, you'll be amazed at how responsive and eager to please they can become. 8. They were almost lost to history. During the gold rush in the late 1800s and early 1900s, many purebred Malamutes were crossbred with other dogs to create faster sled teams. By the 1920s, the original breed was nearly extinct. Fortunately, a few breeders preserved the Malamute's genetic integrity, leading to the breed's recognition by the American Kennel Club, AKC, in 1935. Today, they are considered a national treasure in the dog world. 9. A working dog. At heart, even though most Malamutes today are beloved family pets, their working instincts remain strong. They need a job, be it pulling a sled, hiking, carrying a backpack, or participating in agility sports. Without enough physical and mental stimulation, Malamutes can become bored and destructive. Training can channel their energy positively and prevent behavioral issues. 10. They shed. A lot. Twice a year, Alaskan Malamutes blow their coats. This is a polite way of saying your home will be covered in fur for weeks. Regular brushing, especially during shedding seasons, is essential to keep their coat healthy and your house manageable. Investing in a good vacuum and de-shedding tool is a must for any Malamute owner. 11. They're surprisingly clean dogs. Despite their love for mud, snow, and digging, Malamutes have relatively little odor compared to other breeds. They groom themselves in cat-like fashion and typically have clean, healthy coats. Still, routine baths and nail trimming are necessary, along with regular ear cleaning to prevent infections. 12. They're digging machines. One of the most surprising behaviors for new owners is the Malamute's obsession with digging. In the Arctic, they would dig holes to create insulated sleeping areas. That instinct remains today. Without proper outlets, they'll dig up your yard, garden, or even couch cushions. A dedicated digging spot or sandbox can help redirect this behavior, along with training to reinforce boundaries. 13. Malamutes and other pets. Proceed with caution. While many Malamutes live peacefully with other dogs, especially if raised together, they can be aggressive toward animals of the same sex or smaller animals due to high prey drive. Early socialization and supervision are crucial. If you have cats, rabbits, or other small pets, be cautious and introduce them slowly and safely. Never leave them unsupervised. 14. Not great off-leash. Even the most well-trained Malamutes should not be trusted off-leash in open, unfenced areas. Their independent spirit and strong prey drive make them prone to running off after a squirrel or strange scent. They're not being disobedient, they're just wired to roam. For their safety, always use a leash unless in a secure environment. 15. A long-term commitment. Malamutes typically live 10 to 14 years. They require a lot of exercise, companionship, grooming, and care throughout their life. Before adopting or buying a Malamute, it's important to understand the time, space, and energy they demand. They're not low-maintenance or apartment-friendly dogs. But if you can meet their needs, they will reward you with unmatched loyalty and love. 16. Celebrity companions. Several celebrities have owned Malamutes, drawn to their beauty and strength. Sylvester Stallone had one named Butkus, and actors like Patrick Swayze and Liev Schreiber were also known to have Malamutes as part of their families. They've also appeared in films, often standing in for wolves or heroic sled dogs in snowy epics. 17. A breed full of personality. Malamutes are clowns at heart. They love to play, entertain, and even manipulate their humans with their expressive eyes and antics. They form strong emotional bonds and often become deeply attuned to their owner's moods. This emotional intelligence makes them both endearing and a little mischievous. They know how to get what they want. 18. Training a Malamute. Patience required. Training an Alaskan. Malamute isn't like training a golden retriever. They don't aim to please in the same way, but they do respond wonderfully to consistency, patience, and positive reinforcement. Basic obedience, Impulse control, crate training, and socialization are essential from puppyhood. The earlier you start, the better. But what if your Malamute is already an adult? Or what if you're feeling overwhelmed by their stubborn streak? That's where the right guidance and expert training programs come in. Why training is the most important gift you can give your Malamute. Without proper training, the Malamute's independence, strength, and intelligence can become difficult to manage. But with the right approach, these same traits make for a wonderfully loyal, responsive, and loving dog. Training isn't just about obedience. It's about communication, respect, and a deeper bond between you and your dog. It prevents unwanted behaviors, ensures safety, and allows your Malamute to thrive as a true member of your family, ready to unlock your Alaskan Malamute's full potential. Whether you're dealing with pulling on the leash, ignoring commands, or just want to start your puppy off right, the solution is here. Get instant access to our expert-approved dog training program, specifically designed for intelligent, strong-willed breeds like the Alaskan Malamute. In it, you will learn how to establish calm leadership without punishment, step-by-step commands that work with your Malamute's natural instincts, how to stop destructive behaviors such as digging, howling, or chewing, advanced training tips for agility, walking and bonding, real-world strategies to improve focus and memory. Click on the link in the description to purchase your training package now and transform your relationship with your Malamute forever. Don't wait until the digging gets worse or the howling drives you crazy. Start raising a calm, obedient, and happy dog today. Your future self and your Malamute will thank you. Would you like me to turn this into a script for YouTube, a blog post, or an ebook format?